Welcome back, guys, to Mass Effect 2, where on the behest of Mordin Solus we're about to reinitialize the environmental controls for the area and hopefully use it as a vector for, well, giving the cure to everyone. I'm just checking a little bit of the surrounding area here, just in case we can find anything nice, but it looks like either side doesn't really look like anything great. In fact, it looks like places we can move on to after doing this. So let's try and reinitialize stuff. Insert the cure. Let's get there. Alright, oh, ammo as well. Ammo as well. Lovely, lovely ammo. Any on that side? No. Let's get this cure going.
Once we get the fans going, we should be good.
So we've got to turn on the fans by going through the separate doors, I see. Oh, hello. Missed for once. Okay, we've got to make sure you die, and you up there, sir, as well.
Right between the eye. Yeah.
Here we go.
I'll take out the guys above. You've got the ones below, unless I get there first. Any more bad guys, guys? I don't really like the surprise party going on, that's for sure. Ammo left behind, though. Alright, so these fans must be on either side of these doors, more or less. Nothing down there, but... Cloak! I barely use this ability. Really should use it more. Oh, I didn't reload. Nice headshots all day long. And the one-shot wonder. Let's go. Not more of you. Let's make sure you die nicely. And the Reeve effect comes back to us. Great. Is the East fan array?
One down, one to go. Let's
So we only have to go down each passageway, more or less. Oh, hello, guys. Nice to see you again. Let's make sure the powers go out on you as much as possible. Though I've got a nice bit of shaking going on. The one-hit wonder gets to work. Right, here we go. We've run out of that, so ooh, I could go a bit overkill, but our hand cannon sounds decent enough. Let's move up, guys. Pick up this ammo. Any ammo stashes around here? No, just another way up. Where did some guy jump down there? Oh, it had to be a Krogan, didn't it? Don't like shotguns.
tag. Gravity's one mean mother, huh?
Where's he flying off to? The Krogans are coming at us everywhere, right? Seems like Jake and maybe up there completely flanked him. Filling him full of lead with shotgun-wise. Blooming Krogans. Don't know where that guy... Oh, because of the lift, the fan took him away. That's great. Should get him to use that more often. Lots of environmental effects I like.
Engaging target.
Nice trip.
Nice shot.
Someone kill off that guy for me. Oh, they regenerate health quite fast, don't they? Oh, shotgun as he lands. Not a nice fate. Not a nice fate. Right. Don't know that there's any more. If so, we're just going to go straight away and cloak. No way I'm being caught short again. Cloak ability's great.
Both fans are up. That should be it.
Environmental systems engaged. Airborne viral levels dropping. Patients improving. Vorcha retreating. Well done, Shepard. Thank you.
And thank you from me as well. Those Batarians would have killed me. For a second there, I thought you were going to shoot them even after they let me go.
I made a promise to spare them if they let you go. I honor my promises.
Merciful of you. Risky. Would have killed them myself.
Professor, how can you say that? You're a doctor. You believe in helping people.
Lots of ways to help people. Sometimes heal patients, sometimes execute dangerous people. Either way helps. Go check on the patients. Lots of work to do. Think about what I said. Good kid, bit naive. He'll learn. Letting him take over the clinic. Should be able to handle it now that Vorcha are gone.
We've cured the plague. Are you ready to help stop the collectors?
Yes. Unexpected to be working with Cerberus. Many surprises. Just need to finish up here at the clinic. Won't take long. Meet you at your ship. Looking forward to it.
So we can either choose to stay and look around the area or just straight leave, I guess.
We're heading out. See you on the Normandy.
And we've gained ourselves a new crew member. Leveled up as well, more squad points gained. Recruited Mordin Solus. We've got the Carnifex hand cannon. Lots of upgrades as well. Assault rifle damage, medi-gel capacity. Got a fair amount of credits. And more elements found as well. It's going to be useful for upgrading future. So we have but one more mission to do on the station. That is find out who Archangel is. And probably rescue him from a lot of bad men.
Welcome to the Normandy, Professor. It's an honor to have you on board.
Yes, very exciting. Cerberus working with aliens. Unexpected. Elusive man branching out, maybe? Not so human-centric.
You're very well informed.
Solarian government well-connected espionage experts had top-level clearance once, retired now. Still, hear things. Informed of name only, no knowledge of man behind it. Anti-alien reputation listed as problematic.
Don't kid yourself, Professor. Humans still come first in the elusive man's eyes, but this mission is too big for them to handle alone.
The Collectors are abducting human colonists out on the fringes of terminus space.
Not simple abductions. Wouldn't need me for simple.
Entire colonies disappear without a trace. No distress signals are sent out. There are no signs of any kind of attack. There's virtually no evidence that anything unusual happened at all, except that every man, woman, and child is gone.
Gas, maybe? No. Spreads too slow. Airborne virus? No. Slower than gas. Drugged water supply? No. Effects not simultaneous.
You don't have to sit there and guess. We collected samples from one of the colonies. I'd like you to analyze them and figure out how the collectors did this.
Yes, of course. Analyze the samples. Going to need a lab.
There's a fully equipped lab on the combat deck, Professor Solus. If you find anything lacking, please place a requisition order.
Who's that? Pilot? No. Synthesized voice. Simulated emotional inflections. Could it be? No. Maybe. Have to ask. Is that an AI?
This ship is equipped with an artificial intelligence.
An AI on board? Non-human crew members? Cerberus more desperate than I thought.
The Collectors have taken tens of thousands of colonists. We'll do whatever we have to do to find and stop them.
Yes, of course. Can't risk being captured like colonists need to identify, neutralize technology, need samples. Which way to the lab?
Follow me, Professor.
The ML-77 missile launcher research unlocked as well. So we've unlocked a fair bit of research. Let's head up and find him, more or less. Where we are, the weapons locker. This is Jacob's land, more or less. Oh, Jacob, there's lots of weapons down here that I'm not being able to use.
Commander, there hasn't been time to really settle in and take stock. I want to say that working with you is a great opportunity to do something that matters. It's a privilege to serve on the Normandy, Commander.
You may change your tune if we end up like the original Normandy.
Maybe. As long as the elusive man walks his talk, and you do the same, I'll do my best to make sure we succeed. That's been the condition for my service so far. I have issues with certain actions Cerberus has taken in the past.
What has Cerberus done to make you nervous?
A lot. They've been called terrorists, and with good reason. Doubt you can find a more checkered past. But if the Collector threat is real, and we do something about it, Cerberus will be remembered differently. Or we'll all be tried and executed. Can't count on people thinking about it as hard as I have.
It's good to hear a clear opinion. Sounds like we're two of a kind.
That honors me more than you, Commander. Let me know if you need anything.
Sounds like a good soldier there, actually. He knows that they've done wrong and wants to put it right, so to say. Now, where is our show me to the lab.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Oh, lovely. I like messages. Whenever I find this lab, hello, Mordin. Your method of speech is too brilliant. I have to take you along on ground missions with me.
Shepard, how can I help?
Have you got a minute to talk?
Of course. Plague on Omega dealt with. Plenty of time to analyze collector intelligence. Impressive laboratory setup. Missed working for operations with a budget. AI in particular. Very helpful. Best setup I've seen since work with Special Tasks Group.
Is your assistant Daniel settling in all right?
Quite well. Safe and secure. Neighborhood mostly quiet with Plague gone. Left him the security mechs just in case. Can't be too careful. Also tired of mechs. Noisy. Never used them in STG.
It must have been frustrating working on Omega with such a limited facility.
No, loved it. Limited facility presents challenge. Save greatest number of people using limited resources. Security threats, gangs, mercenary groups add additional difficulty. Quite enjoyable. Plague stretched abilities to limit. Couldn't have asked for more. Also, enjoy. Saving people, of course. Helping the helpless, greater good, all that too. Nice. Retirement after SDG work complete.
You call that retirement? He's basically fighting off everyone, curing everyone. He does everything.
Tell me more about the Solarian Special Tasks Group.
Respected organization. Clandestine. Handles difficult assignments with limited oversight. Recon, analysis, occasional wet work. Identify problems, have neutralization options ready should need arise. Model for Council Spectres based on Special Tasks Group. Very similar.
Similar in what way?
Solarians lack numbers, brute strength, military prowess, have to rely upon stealth, intelligence. Agents trusted, given wide operative freedom. Spectres similar, given goal, told to accomplish. Better, funded, of course. Didn't have to buy our own weapons.
You said you were in the Special Tasks Group. What kind of research were you doing?
Not simply research. Several recon missions. Covert, high risk, served under young captain named Kirihi. Studied Krogan genophage, took water, tissue samples from Krogan colonies.
I worked with an STG captain named Kirihi. His team helped me destroy Saren's cloning facility on Burmire.
Heard he was part of that. Jury-rigged explosive. Always got job done with limited resources. Good captain. Bit of a cloaca, though. Loved his speeches. Hold the line. Personally prefer to get job done and go home. Probably military bravado, jargon, chest pounding. No offense.
No offense taken. He's amazing. I love this guy.
Nice talking with you, Mordin.
Should get back to work. Need to study. So much data. Here if you need me.
Just talking to you puts a smile on my face. You could entertain me forever, but let's check out the upgrades we can get. So what do we need to do to get these upgrades? Are these ones we already have? Or we definitely want that one. So these are obviously ones we already have set up for us. So that's pretty nice. About upgrades. Upgrades improve your squad members' power. Your weapons on your ship, making mission success more likely. Acquire new upgrades by finding them on missions, purchase them from stores, or research them using this research terminal. Doesn't seem like I can research any of these, so it looks like finding them gives me them straight away, or buying them gives me them straight away. So we've managed to pick up some nice abilities, more or less. But we want to head back down to Omega. Excuse me, open the door. They're going messing me around. Oh no, we're going through the wrong way. Ha! Excuse me. So Kelly Chambers, what messages do I have? Well, we got team status, we got upgrades, which you can review. We've already seen that. Unread messages. We have a fair few. Message from Anderson. On the off chance that the rumours are true and you actually are alive, I need you to come and talk to me on the Citadel. A lot has changed in the last 2 years. You put me on the council, and it's only fair that you be allowed to speak for yourself about what we've been hearing. The healing of my facial scars. From Chief Medical Chakwas is here as well. We gotta go meet her. Commander, I've done further investigation regarding your facial scarring, and the old adage of mind over matter holds true. Negative attitudes and aggressive acts create adverse reactions with your cybernetic implants, while peaceful thoughts and compassionate actions promote healing. If you maintain a positive outlook, I believe your facial scarring will heal on its own. Otherwise, there is surgical equipment we could use to insulate your cybernetic implants and accelerate your healing regardless of your mental outlook. I've updated plans for the new medical equipment to your research terminal in the tech lab. Well, thank you. So we got the deal struck with Zaid Massani. Find him on Omega. We got lost contact with a survey ship. Project Firewalker. I'm assuming that's some kind of DLC. Normandy crash site is DLC. We'll go check these out soon. Cerberus assault armor. Our armor technicians heard you were back in action, insisted you should be appropriately equipped. They put together a package that I delivered to Normandy. You'll find it in your personal quarters. In fact, we could go up there and re-equip ourselves now already. We've got Overlord here, which is another DLC, and his rendezvous with Kasumi Goto. All DLC messages, more or less. Let's head up to our private place.
For you, Commander.
Cool. And change our gear. We did buy a fair few new parts, so let's find out exactly what they are. And of course we bought ourselves some model ships, which are now appearing over here. And the Normandy is in the center. Medbay upgrade research unlocked. We've got a fish tank with no fish in it. That's not very good, but armor locker customized gear. What are we customizing exactly? Our casual appearance as well. Right, so we got ourselves a new visor that can give us, so we can either wear helmets, it seems, 5% HP, 5% HP for that as well, with 10% headshot damage for this visor, so I think I might use that one because it's more open on the face. That's pretty nice for a sniper as well. We've got N7 chestplate or capacitor chestplate. I prefer the capacitor one by the look of it, based on the fact that its shields start regenerating by 10% faster, power damage by 3%. I'd rather the shields. Can't change any of the rest apart from legs, which is shield strength by 3% or storm speed by 10%. I'd probably go with shield strength again. We changed the material, so the shininess of it seems. And the colours. So we can customize our colour scheme. What should we want? What about a darkish red looking... That's the last armour we were using was a red, I think, in the Mass Effect 1 playthrough. This darkish blue looks quite nice, to be honest. And we got tints as well. We'll go white. And we got a pattern, so we can stick patterns on our armour as well. So that doesn't look too bad if we make it white like the rest. Nice blue and white armour. We'll go with that. Got sound system for music. Crazy techno music. Our private terminal is up here as well, but let's head back down and into Omega. Let's head down to the next mission. Oh, actually, we need to check out Chakwas. She's back on the ship as well. It's not just Joker, it's Chakwas as well. Well, I guess we can meet her after our meeting with Archangel. I do like also that this elevator is not the traditional we're a fake loading screen by making us go really slow, but is an actual loading screen. I do like the honesty in that. Right, back to Omega at once. Okay, we're going to definitely take Mordin Solus with us, and we're going to go with the guy squad, as it were, with our female captain, and take Jacob as well, because he's a pretty nice soldier. We'll kind of like move Miranda, the consummate Cerberus officer, out of things, and take these guys. We got more squad points to spend as well from our leveling up. Do we want more disruptor ammo? It's good against shield and synthetics. Pretty good all-round ammo here. The ammo's payload of supercooled subatomic particles can snap freeze a target in place, making it vulnerable to extra damage. That's pretty nice. Freeze duration lasts quite long, in fact. Do we want other things like incinerate? No, disruptor ammo is probably good to pick up. It's 10% extra damage, and we can overload as well. Okay. That just disrupts shields and synthetic enemies. This can tear through shields and incapacitate synthetic enemies for a short time after direct hits. That's pretty tasty. And we now unlock cryo ammo from getting as well. So if I assume if we get incinerate, we can get AI hacking as well. Mordin has a lot of points to place. Solarian scientist is probably good first. Let's get his health, weapon damage and shields up as much as possible. Then go with the second point in incinerate. Move him on to cryo blast. Your Omni tool fires a mass of supercooled subatomic particles capable of snap freezing impacted targets. Sounds pretty nice, that one. And neural shock as well for loyalty. And Jacob's already fully leveled. So we've only got the options there, so just head down.
Reports. The plague has been completely eradicated, Shepard. Dr. Solus's assistant has been helping any patients with complications.
Excellent. Knew we could do it.
I have also accessed messages between mercenary groups regarding plans to deal with the Archangel. There's a recruiting station at Afterlight that may have information on him.
Let's head down there then. There's the Gavhorn that they were talking about before.
So, I heard a human went into the plague zone. Then I found out about a lot of dead Vorcha down there. You know anything about this?
Dead Vorcha? No. Don't know anything about that.
Uh-huh. Right. Well, my job just got a whole lot easier.
What's your job here exactly?
I'm supposed to keep the Vorcha in line. Keep them out of Aria's sight. That's about it. Not much for me to do anymore. But the way those Vorcha breed, I'll have something to do soon enough.
I'll just be going.
Keep up the good work.
More or less, he's just straight up employed to kill Vorcha as much as possible.
Come on, let me in.
I do like the fact that we can just bust the line, as it were. A line doesn't matter, we're just heading straight in. To our dancing place. I love the sounds of guys being, Grizz. Did we talk to Grizz? Just Anto.
Aria has work for it, if you're interested.
Really? Aria, what work do you have?
What do you need?
You say we got work.
So you must know what's what on Omega.
Everything that's worth knowing. I don't usually give it out freely. Information is power. Mundane things you can find yourself. Take a walk in a back alley or buy one of the mercs a drink. Better yet, talk to the entertainers. They give great tours. Just don't waste my time.
I'm wondering what your mission is for me, though.
Maybe I'll come back later.
Maybe I'll be here.
Do you have the mission yourself, Grizz?
Aria has a job she needs doing. You up for some work?
That depends on what Aria has in mind.
Aria's gotten word that some blood-packed mercs plan to kill an old acquaintance of hers, a Krogan named Patriarch. She'd like you to keep that from happening.
What's the Blood Pack's problem with Patriarch?
If you've met Patriarch, you know. He can't keep his damn mouth shut. Some people don't appreciate his stories, especially when he dips into non-fiction.
What's Aria's interest in protecting him?
Patriarch was one of her deadliest enemies back in the old days. Now she keeps what's left of him around as a trophy. As long as he lives, he's a perfect example of what happens when you go up against Aria.
Why come to me? Aria's usual muscle not up for the job?
Because Aria said so. What other reason do you need?
People like Aria don't do things without a damn good reason. I want to hear it.
Fine, but I didn't tell you this. Got me? If it gets out that Aria's protecting Patriarch, well, that can look like a weakness. And some people might want to exploit that. You're not on her payroll, so you helping Patriarch just seems like a random act of kindness.
I'll look into it.
Good. Patriarch's downstairs, likely surrounded by his fans. Get him into hiding until the mercs move on. Come back here when it's done, and you'll get your due.
I'll be back when the job's done.
Good luck.
Let's find this Patriarch guy. He's down below, they say. We'll head into the lower tiers of the bar. Hello, do you know this Patriarch? You're a social worker for us after all.
The Vermin Consortium is going ahead with its plans to solicit an council to remove all
These crazy, barely audible news reports in the hallways. So where are we looking exactly? Hey, sir, you have the same armor as me. Stop trying to be all fashionable. I'm looking all fashionable. You shouldn't be as well. So where are we heading? We can dance. The real question is where to go. Where is this Patriarch fellow in the first place? Hello, Patriarch, we found you! Amongst your fans.
Like you know, just plan for the funeral normally. During the service, someone will want to set up a meeting. He's in on it with whoever killed your family. You tear off a few of his fingers, you'll find out who did this to you.
Nice advice.
No, you said he had close family. They'll just want revenge. Kill the family first, then he'll get angry and come at you stupid. And then you kill him. I don't think I know you, human. I'm the Patriarch. Aria's Patriarch. What do you want?
What do you know about Aria?
A few centuries ago, Omega was my rock. When Aria arrived, she had nothing but the clothes on her back. I thought she was another dancer. She killed half my men and convinced the rest that she could run this place better than I did. She came for me here in this bar. We tore this place apart. She crushed one of my hearts, shattered half the bones in my body, and left me alive.
What made her decide to leave you alive?
No, she doesn't destroy what she can use. She said I could have all my old comforts if I served as her advisor. I knew how things worked. I knew who to lean on, who to smack down, who to smile at. And everyone who respected me saw me beaten, broken. They knew that as strong as I'd been, she was stronger.
Stronger and able to do that to a Krogan?
Why do they call you Patriarch?
It's like an Asari matriarch, only male. It was Aria's little joke. After she took me down, she let me live. Kept me around as an advisor and a trophy.
I probably would too.
A Krogan as old as you must have some great stories.
I killed a lot of people, lived well, and was beaten by a small Asari who keeps me around as an example. My time is done. Anyone I killed is long forgotten. The stories are Aria's now.
Rumor has it some people want you dead. Know anything about that?
Well, I can think of a few. I know things. Old secrets, old grudges. A few floors you can dig up to find bodies underneath. Someone who wanted to weaken Aria might come after me. They do it to get to her, you see, not for me. I don't matter enough anymore to have enemies of my own.
Some people want you dead. I've been asked to move you to safety.
Well, of course. Aria wouldn't want me hurt. It would make her look bad. But perhaps Aria's reputation is no longer my concern. Perhaps I will stay. See who thinks me important enough to kill.
Here's an idea. Let me handle the assassins for you.
And so your name grows, while I remain an old man who lets others fight his battle.
No. You remain a powerful warlord with forces at his command. Now it's just Aria's trophy.
Well, you could be my Krant, fighting for my honor. If you would do this for me, I would be grateful. I might even be a Krogan again.
Find the thugs in or near Afterlife and kill them on behalf of the Patriarch. We will do that. I even force the Patriarch to go into hiding and find another way to deal with the threat from the assassins is our other option, it seems. But we'll do that next episode, guys. We'll take down those that hunt the Patriarch and be his Krant, whatever that may be, like a blood brother, or I guess it would be a second in a duel, maybe? Slightly? Maybe that analogy works? But we'll do that next episode, and then we'll go hunt down who this Archangel is. So thank you guys for watching. Tune in next time for more Mass Effect, and I'll see you guys around. Bye bye.